Good evening, 11:21, Friday, within 49 minutes, 39 minutes. How's everybody doing out there? What I'm going to go over right now, although I'm missing my book, is the shoefer. We blow 1 blast tekia, 3 blasts sheveurim, teruah is 9 blasts, and we finish with 1 blast tekia. 1 blast for spirit, 3 blasts for creation, 9 blasts for birth, and 1 blast for the one God of the one Spirit. So either it's the one God of the 3 creation, of the 9 birth, of the 7 God, which is actually 741. The center of your telephone where the 5 is can be replaced by the 7, the 5, and they call that the 1 position. 7, 5, and 1. So you have 1, 3, 9, and 1, which 1 and 3 is 4, 9 is 13, and 1 is 14. Neutralization, the 14th letter in the alphabet, becomes the letter N. N also gets reversed sideways or upside down, no, sideways to become the letter Z. Since N is the 14th language, 14th letter, and the Z is the 26th, we have life of 40, and the Monopoly board goes around 40. Then we blow tekia, sheveurim, tekia. 1, 3, 1. Total of 5 for the spirit that connects. Then we blow 1 blow, 9 blasts, and 1 blast, 11, for man and the angel spirit. Then we go ahead, okay, and this is where it gets complicated, because now we go into combinations. In the first series is 1, 3, 9, 1, 1, 3, 9, 1, 1, 3, 9, 1. Total 42, 14 on a row. 4 and 2 is 6 for man. 42 is the angel ring, 5, and 9. Because 5, okay, attracts the 6, the 9, together with the angel spirit. Why does the 6 get attracted? Because 5 and 9 have the same English letter count. 5 has the percentage sign above it, when the percentage of 5 is actually the man's birth 6 of the 9 months. Connect both angel and man in this life. So this is how the basic Torah is set up. So then we go in and we have different kinds of combinations. And everything again, it goes 1, 3, 9, and the total of whatever it is, tekia, sheveurim, teruah, they're all part of explanation of creation. Now, this is my own hypothesis, but I don't think I'm wrong. In fact, I think I'm right. Why do I think I'm right? Because is it good to believe that you know that you're right, but it really doesn't make a difference? I've been blowing the shofar in St. Sophie. I just found out it's 100 years. They're doing a documentary on the Hebrew, what do you call it, community in St. Sophie, New Glasgow, over the last 100 years. Right now in St. Sophie, I think there's maybe 2, 3, or 4 Jewish families that still live out there, and still a few companies. There's still myself that's out there. I've been there. From where I was born to where I've been working to where I will die is all within less than a kilometer of each other. My entire life spans in between just one place they call St. Sophie. I call it the SS, okay? Why SS? For superiority of all the cities. We are the smallest and the strongest and the largest and the kindest of most of the cities. I'm not trying to say we're a better community, Hebrew community than any other city. I'm just saying our community is strong the way no one actually lives out here, and we have to run from Montreal, and some people come from Toronto, and some come from New York, just to come to our little synagogue for 2 days, twice a year. And sometimes we still end up getting 100 people in there. It's not bad. 100 out of 100. Usually, mostly everybody shows up, and whoever doesn't show up, somebody takes their place just like that. So we went over the shows for blowing. The way everything is set up in the shul, or the synagogue, whichever way you want to talk it, God set it up that way because there's numbers involved, okay? Where he puts a letter, where he puts a number, whatever he did in the synagogue, okay, is expressing something about creation and the connection between God, the Spirit, and man. Most of us don't really see it, okay? But the reason I can talk about this and say I see, because this is all I do. I think and I look and I try and figure out where something else. It's like I look behind me, I see 89, 86, but I just keep seeing 68 or 98. It's all what we perceive in here. I transmit over to you. You can take with it as you please. Most people don't listen to me, and I was thinking of just telling the lady who's making that documentary that showed up at our synagogue what I had to say, and I said, you know what? Why am I going to bother somebody else that probably doesn't want to listen to me either? I'll say a word there. I said, I'm going to come here on YouTube. YouTube's always ready to listen to me. I see you, you see me. But what do I see? I see me on the screen. I see me on the screen, and if you're watching me, you'll see me too. How come I can't see you if you're watching me and I see you? You see me, but I don't see you. I see you. Anyways, the letter count for Israel, okay, ISR, okay, ISR. The letter count 46, 4 angels, 6 man. AEL of Israel totals 18, 64, 6 man, 4 angel. It just repeats itself. 4 angel, 6 man, 6 man, 4 angel. The word Israel as a name. The Mediterranean. You don't think there's anything going on? There's definitely something going on. We're not all running after religion for nothing. In fact, religion was only implemented here so man can follow some of the rules, because no one was following any rules. You think they follow them anymore? No, but at least, religion, religion, I'm connected to God, I'm better than everybody else. Bullshit. You ain't no better than nobody. We're all the same, we're all here on this planet. We have to learn and understand what it means to survive evolution. You see, there's more than one. There's money, there's religion, and the third one is the understanding of the totality and how to make it work together with each other. We need to save each other. The world is collapsing, but it's not collapsing at our level yet. It hasn't reached there yet. But when it does, you'll say, how come it's here? What happened? Why is it collapsing? Because of the way we go around, okay, to try to interpret the God. We're not God and we can't do it this way. Okay? We must learn what He wants us to do in order for us to be able to live amongst ourselves. Because right now, I don't see it. I can see the future right now. It's terrible. Anyways, I'm going to let it go at 7 minutes. They'll probably cut me off. Anyways, according to some of the theories, the sea goes down 15 kilometers, yet we only build a building less than a kilometer high. That means we can do 15 more times into the ocean than we can on Earth. God saved it for Himself. Anyways, the letter Aleph, you don't see the Yud on Aleph, do you? You see a Zion. 7 over 7. The 2 legs of the Aleph, the 5 dots of Elohim, the 5 ring of the Spirit that connects both the angel and man, Elohim. Hello, home. Hello, home. Elohim. She's at home. Beta, second side, creator, female, claws. Clodin. Claws, clodin. To have the claws of life. The claws. The lion claws. The claws of life. The million. The 1,000 feet. Lion. The lions. Man in 1,000 tails. Man in 1,000 lies. One lie to hear. One is heard. One is told. One is understood. One doesn't understand. And the difference between the 2 of the 3 that are discussing the situation. Million. Try and think about it. Okay? Maybe some of my stuff doesn't make any sense. I'm just jumping around here and there with it. I had a big day today. I'm really tired. But let me tell you one thing. I believe in me because I'm here to see what I can do. I know what I can do. Now the question is for myself. How can I turn that around and help you and you and everybody? Everybody must be helped. If it's not with the money, it's for the mind. We all must learn to adjust. We have to read. Everything is to be reborn, to remember. Well, we got to do this again. Redo. We must connect between ourselves. Jews, Arabs, Christians. Who cares? Who cares? So you're an Arab. So you're a Christian. I don't care. The question is, when you parked your car last night, and there were spots for 3 spots, and now there's only a spot for half a car because you parked your car because you didn't care about anything, that I care about. You have to care about what I care about, and I have to care about what you care about. Because in this world, when you stop caring for the other has stopped caring for you. Okay? Now, it's going to take time before we all get knitted in together. I mean, they created North America, and we knit. We knit, and we bring things together until we become one. The prayer hand is when all the men stand up and become one. We're all one. Can't you see? We're not wearing clothes anymore. Or we're all dressed up in white suits, so we all look the same as Ku Klux Klan. Then we can't pick off by the beard, the hair color, the hat they wear, the clothes they wear, the underwear they put on, or the socks they put on their feet. Does it really matter if they're wearing green and blue? If they knew what they did and they did it their way, that's fine. It's when you stop caring, that's when it's no more good anymore. When you stop caring, it's almost like you gave up. But sometimes people say, you don't care. But you know what? When you can't get a word in to say you do care, what do I have to press onto somebody and say, hey man, I want to prove my point, I really care. Do you have to show that? Doesn't really make a difference, does it? Rosh Hashanah. Happy New Year. September, the month of the scepter. S-E-P-T-E-M-B-E-R. 9. 9 letters in the 9 months. O-C-T-O-B-E-R. 7 God. 7 and 9, 7 times 9, 63. 7 and 9, 16. One spirit of the 6th man. Doesn't matter how I calculate or where I calculate or what I do to calculate anything, it will always come out from the main source of the definitions, of the understanding of the new language of a dictionary I haven't even created or knew that I was even writing. But I know that when man doesn't understand, you have to write it down. Give him the note to study, put it in the book. This is what it means. And what it means right now is Happy New Year's to all the Jews. Happy New Year's to the Christians. It doesn't matter what day to say happiness. I have happiness for everybody. Now it's time we learned to get along as one. There's one God to say, I brought you all together to get along. If I can get along and bring you here and have the willpower to sustain and keep with you and want you to do like this, it must mean there's a serious cycle in this connection. The bicycle chain of the bicycle cards has fallen off. God must put on the chain again, but the chain is finished. So he goes out and he gets a better chain, a newer style chain, evolution of the chain in the mind. The train tracks that take us there. Come on, eat. Come on, eat. Little train tracks. Let's make train tracks. Inside the potatoes. Pot-A-toes. P-O-T. Top angels. Instead of potatoes, they're top angels. If you look under the skin of a potato, it's actually green. And under the green, it's white. Potatoes. Po? Po is the thing you go pee-pee in a po. The Pope. I hope. He's such a joke. This is insane. $100 billion and he's not helping the world. What are we doing? What are we doing? What must we do? $100 billion and he's there to help the people and he's holding on to the money? I don't get it. I wouldn't do that. What am I going to do? 75 years I'll live? $100 billion? The guy's 90 years old. What's he saving the money for? What's the money for? The money is to cover the differences between the people. It should only be collected by the kings who can redistribute it evenly in all fairness. Don't you see? It doesn't matter. Happy New Year to everybody. Let's have a happy year starting now until January 2013. We'll take it 1 year and a bit this time, all right?